is the video review The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand. So Cynthia Hand is the author of the Unearthly trilogy, which I read a few years ago, and I really enjoyed it in her writing. She made the story really captivating, and that's pretty much one of the reasons why I picked up The Last Time We Say Goodbye, was because I recognised the author. And also because the cover completely stands out. Being such a bright colour with such a wonderful cover, it really stood out on the shelf to me when I was in the bookstore. The story itself was also truly amazing. Definitely this is one of my favourite books of the year so far that I've read, and it's going to be one that I pretty much recommend to everyone who asks for a book that they want me to recommend to them. So this book centres around the main character Lex, whose brother has recently committed suicide. It's a pretty dark topic, but it is written out so wonderfully in this book. The way that Cynthia Hand dealt with it, I'm not sure it's from personal experience, but she just kind of captured it perfectly in the way that most people can relate to. There's 400 pages of amazingness where Lex, who is the main character, is pretty much trying to move on with her life without fully coping with her brother's death. So she thinks the best way to get over is to kind of just put it into a box and leave it in the corner. But of course, she's not the only one affected by it, and so she has to go through her everyday life with the way that her friends look at her, with the way people look at her, with the way her mum cries every day, and the way that her dad never really shows his emotions about the whole situation. Lex also has a secret from the night that her brother died, and that is pretty much like a small twist throughout the book, but I can't say it like giving it away, but it pretty much is eating her up inside, and that's one of the reasons why she doesn't really want to deal with what happened, is because she's got guilt or blame. I can't really say it, but yeah, that's definitely one of the elements that really just got to me, was that how she treated herself over the situation. It was beautiful, it was heartbreaking, it ruined me, and I absolutely loved it. If you like to read contemporary, or you know, books that make you feel something, which is something that I absolutely think is important when it comes to reading, I would definitely recommend The Last Time I Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand, because it is seriously wonderful. You should all read it. Thank you for watching, and I would like to know what everyone thought of this book when I eventually read it, because you're gonna have to read it. Happy reading!